Hi, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to week 2 of Communication Theory. I'm happy that you are still with the class and plan on working on it going forward. I'm going to do a short video at the beginning of every single class, the beginning of every single week, that talks through what's happening in the class over the course of the week and what the assignments are. Um, and sometimes I will include some content and some tips and things like that in this video. I cannot figure out how to make it fit the whole screen. So, I'm going to move it around. We'll see how it works. This is Module 2. And this week, in this video, I'm going to talk about thoughts on the work that we've already done from last week, information about the current event that's coming up, and talking about all the assignments, and then a little bit about contacting me. First of all, I thoroughly enjoyed reading everybody's introductions. We're a very interesting group, people from all over the world taking the class, lots of different majors, lots of different reasons why they're taking it. Go back through and look at those. I'd recommend it. Also, go back through and read the advice that everyone else gave on online learning. There might be a tip in there that you could take and that would be useful for you. This is not an assignment. But it's kind of fun to do, to go back and kind of touch base with people. Feel free to make comments on things if you want to as well, or you can like them for whatever that means. If you want to make comments on the things from last week, those discussion boards will stay up and open. You're welcome to go look at them. Extra credit event. I sent an email about this a couple of days ago, and I cannot figure out how to make this bigger. Oh, nope, still just moving it. Extra credit assignment opportunity for this week is next Thursday on the 24th. Our representative from Pleasant Hill and from Contra Costa County is going to be speaking at the DVC Pleasant Hill campus. The event is on Thursday the 24th. There's going to be free pizza at 3:30 and the speaker is going to start at 4. The thing is, if you want to attend, you need to get on the guest list. So you must email me by noon on Monday to get on the list. So far, I've heard from 3 people that they want to be there. So I've got 3 names down already. If you want me to get you a ticket, please email me and I'll put you on the guest list. 20 points just for attending. I expect that there's going to be a sign-in sheet there and you can sign in. But just in case you don't see the sheet or for some reason it's missing, send me some proof that you did it. Maybe a picture of the room that you just took with your camera and you sent me, or a short description of the topic of the speech, a couple sentences. I am going to be there for part of it, but I'm going to be late. So just in case, send me some proof that you were there. Assignments for this week. We're going to do a few fun things this week. We're moving on to start talking about careers and communication. The first assignment is you're going to take a short survey about careers. It'll probably take you about 10 minutes. Once you take the survey, you will upload a screenshot of your results. So you're going to answer, I don't know, 40 questions or so about your likes and dislikes and this and that. And then at the end, it'll give you some advice on the career choices. Take a screenshot of that advice and upload that to me. If you need help on how to take a screenshot, that is included in the module under the Module 2 to-do list. And so you can go there to get that help if you need it. I'm going to jump a bit to the end. This week we're going to have our first chapter quiz due. It is due on Friday night at 7. You can only submit the quiz one time. So when you click submit, it's done. You don't get to go back and do it again. But the quiz is not timed. It's open book. You can be working on, have the book open, going back and forth as you want to do it. You must click the button for submit by 7 p.m. If you're like working on it and then click at 7:05, it's too late. You've got to click it by 6:59 for Friday night for it to count. Each question that you'll do is worth 1 point, and please feel free to write me with issues. I will say, since this is the first time that you're doing the quiz and using the book, it will take you longer than it will the second or third and fourth time. So make sure you map out a chunk of time this week to read chapter 1 and then to take the quiz so that you're not rushed all of a sudden Friday afternoon trying to get it done. Just plan on it taking you longer than it would normally, and budget yourself in some time to make sure you get that done. All right, in the middle, then we're going to do 2 other assignments, Module 2, Assignment 2 and 3, which is about career pathways. Each person, you have been assigned to a discussion board, just alphabetically, and each person in your group is going to pick a pathway and then write about that. And let me show you what that actually is going to look like. You are going to go to, it's this page right here, and it's Explore California Cafe, Explore Pathways, and then there are 15 different choices there that you can pick. Each person in your group needs to pick a different one. So because of that, the way that we'll do it is the first person who gets in the discussion board and says, hi, I want to do the arts one, gets the arts one. And then the second person that logs in and says, hi, I'd like to do the technology one, or whatever the rest of them are, education, childcare, and family, then they'll get to do that second one. So there's a motivation to get in there quick and at least pick your choice as quick as possible, and then include that into, put that in your discussion board. So hi, I'm going to do this one. Whoever picks first gets to do that. So everybody in the group needs to pick a different pathway, and then each person in the group is going to write about that pathway in the discussion board. The specific prompts are there for you. They're also in the Module 2 to-do list. It has all the specific questions that you're going to be answering. That's due Tuesday. Then by Friday, you'll go back and reread what the rest of your group wrote, and then you're going to write a 2-paragraph essay that synthesizes what you and the 4 or 5 other people in your group all said. This is about a 2-paragraph short essay. You'll write that and upload that to me. You don't have to really interact with anybody in your group for this beyond picking what you're going to do and then reading what everybody else has done. I hope all of that makes sense, and if it doesn't, please feel free at any time to contact me. Email message me through Canvas if possible, and that should be, hopefully people have figured out how to do that. You're welcome to text or call the phone number that is on the syllabus, or and try to set up a face-to-face meeting if you'd like to. I am on the Pleasant Hill campus almost every single day. So this is the one from last week still, because it's not Friday. But once Friday at 7 o'clock happens and you're watching this video, this second module is going to open up for you right here, Module 2. This to-do list has descriptions of all of the assignments with very descriptive what you're going to be writing about. And then you'll just go through each module step by step by step. You can click next and click next and click next, and it'll bring you to the next one in the order that you're trying to do it. So the quiz comes at the end, and you'll be able to just click next, 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 and go through each of them and do each of the assignments. Please feel free to write me or call me or ask me if you have any questions about how any of this technically works, because it's the first time doing some of these different kinds of assignments and using the different things in Canvas. I'm excited about this week. I think it'll be fun for you to learn a little bit about communication and a little bit about a kind of introduction to the field that you're going to get when you're doing Chapter 1. When you are looking at Chapter 1 in the textbook, I see that about 17 of us have already purchased access to the textbook, and you can just kind of scroll through it like this, or there are different ways that you can do it. I think this is probably the easiest, but it's up to you. And then at the end, you'll be taking the Chapter 1 quiz. So please feel free to write me with questions, and I look forward to getting to know you over the course of the semester.